is out with a knee injury. They do think he'll be back by the end of the season. They hope so anyway. At this point, he is week to week. As we welcome in Casey Jacobson. And Casey, who are some of the players you're keeping an eye on tonight? Obviously, Dent, one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, it all starts with Donovan Dent for the Lobos. And I know what Dent's thinking tonight. With Aztec shot blocker Magoon Guath out of the lineup, Dent will be looking to put pressure on the rim all game long. And for the Aztecs, I'm looking at Miles Bird. He's had a good season, but he's still struggling to find consistency on the offensive end. Just 1 for his last 11 from the three-point line. He must be better tonight.
Both teams coming off of losses, and again, two of the best teams in this league in a monumental game as the opening tip is won by San Diego State. Our officials tonight, Thomas Nunez, Jason Phillips, and Scott Brown. Right away, Miles Heide, who's getting the start for Magoon Guath. Just the 6th start of his career. Open look up top. B.J. Davis drills it.
How about that left-hand hook pass?
It's a miss. Second chance. No, Joseph can't get it. Armstrong earning another opportunity for the Lobos.
That's got to be just driving Brian Dutcher crazy, but Nelly Jr. Joseph's going to be a problem for the Aztecs all night. Look at him. He's by himself down there.
Corner look, Mustafa Amsil right in front of the Aztec bench with some English.
Article on the offensive end playing against New Mexico, who's top 5 in the country in tempo. The Aztecs do not want to get into a track meet tonight.
What a move right there. Jared Coleman-Jones channeling his inner Kareem.
Oh, we're going there, all right, okay. We're in Southern California, we're talking about Kareem. I'm with you.
And we got a skyhook down in SoCal. Feeling good tonight, Casey. This the Aztecs are, JCJ could be that guy.
Yeah, maybe
it
is.
And what a job he has done this season. I mean, this is relatively unfamiliar territory for Richard. Long three is missed, but Heide earns a second chance. On the other side, a tray for Nick Boyd.
Committee, I thought they were already safely in the field, so it was a lesson learned for Richard Pitino. He's like, we never take anything for granted. We don't think we're in the field. We're going to play desperate basketball.
Boyd makes the extra pass for Heide for the lane. And I mean, while we're looking at just over 5 minutes in, San Diego State, the 5-point lead. They're on their home floor as Nolan up top takes a 3 and makes a 3. Here comes New Mexico in transition. You got to watch for them when they get out and run. 3 on the right side and draining it. Jovan Milicevic.
And similar, he's a forward who rarely, if ever, gets back to the basket post-up touches. He is shooting threes.
And there to respond was Nick Boyd on the right side. Aztecs flying, swatted away. Great transition defense. And now here come the Lobos in transition. Dent got it.
What a...
Milicevic, shooter's touch roll for the Lobos. A deep 3-point lead. Lobos have now made 4 straight shots. San Diego State in a 2-minute scoring drought. Deep in the clock for Heide, weaving his way through, trying to earn a second chance bucket and does.
Too many dribbles. Like, I feel like they're taking one extra dribble, and when you do that against the Aztecs, they're going to get a deflection.
Compton to the hoop. Aztecs back in front. Dent quickly. That's going to be a block shot. Timeout. Lobos have 2 points in the paint. That's without the Aztecs' best rim protector. Jared Coleman-Jones missed the easy one, but made the much tougher shot to extend the Aztec lead.
You took the words right.
Distance early. They're starting to fall in love with that 3-point jump shot. Boyd. Back to Jared Coleman-Jones. Yes, sir! 9-0 run for San Diego State. Dent the silencer to the Montezuma Mesa. And an and one when we come back. My goodness gracious. The top about to blow off here with Jared Coleman-Jones showing he can do it all.
Of his have been on the perimeter, showing his excellent range from mid and from three.
Kicked into the corner. Arm seal. No. And now Boyd's looking to get out and run. Boyd all the way to the bucket. Lays it in with the left hand.
Nick Boyd and Donovan Dent, when they get out in the open floor, it's like the floor is tilted downhill.
Compton with the takeaway. Now Compton in transition. Oh my! Timeout, New Mexico. San Diego State up by 7, their biggest lead, as Farrell Compton just brought the house down.
I don't know who he's calling on that pretend phone, but I know it's not a long distance number, Trent. That is a domestic number right at the rim. How about this? The lefty, Nelly Jr. Joseph couldn't get there quick enough.
He forces the turnover and then gets out in transition. You're wondering, does the big fella have enough juice? Is he going to be able to get there? And well, sure enough, that was something special for the freshman Farrell Compton. Oh my goodness.
And you can see the emotions. Man, I love college basketball so much. I know there's a lot of NBA hoops going on, but show me any NBA games that have this kind of emotion from the crowds and from the players. But Farrell Compton almost ripped off his uniform to show everybody in the crowd who he represents.
They know how big of a game this is in San Diego. The buzz around town all day has been electric, and Farrell Compton has played well in big games. I mean, let's not forget, San Diego State beat Houston earlier this year. Compton at 13. Now Bird to the takeaway as he gets shoved going to the bucket. And he's going to get 2 fouls, or 2 shots on the foul, and we'll see if there's any more on a hard contact play with Bird.
Yeah, the call on the kind of yanks him down. Super dangerous play here. This should be a flagrant 1.
That's a freshman in Cade Dotson from Beaumont.
Clearly, it's not obvious to them.
After review, the call has been overturned, upgraded to a flagrant 1.
Okay, so it took 8 tonight, but New Mexico loses this game. They're still going to be okay. San Diego tonight, but this is a huge one for the Aztecs to try to get off the bubble. Mike DeCourcy has them right now as a last play secured by Junior Joseph. The freshman underneath, some nice moves for a score. Jovan Milicevic. Dent trying to be a spark plug. Tough shot, Donovan Dent drilled it.
Again, good defense by B.J. Davis, who's really taken on that person. He's a guy that runs rim to rim.
And they're trying to feed Nelly Jr. Joseph clearly is the man. This will be 4th free throw of the first half for a team that's 15th in the nation and get game the last time out. Farrell Compton has had some big buckets early on. That time gets hit by Milicevic. And that's going to be free throws coming for Compton. Shooting 2 here. Rattles in the first. As Dent checks right back in for New Mexico. Gorville got his hand on it. Davis. Bird. Bird up top. That will end the drought. Aztecs missed 6 in a row before that. And
it's just like docile, nice, and then he steps on the court and he turns into the Hulk, man.
Donovan Dent underneath, congratulations, and a putback underneath by Philip Barichanin. Testing the depth of this Aztec front court, and on the second chance for Avicii. Now Donovan Dent can hold to the last shot with 10 seconds to go in the half.
I expect Donovan Dent to shoot this ball here.
Dent towards the bucket and a late whistle as the ball had come free.
Phone's on and a microphone. We don't have a jersey. We don't have to try and put our body in front of Donovan Dent. But sometimes, like, you did.
Line, nobody better in the Mountain West Conference. Dent gets both. Just a one-possession game with 3.4 seconds to go here in the opening 20. Atop the Montezuma Mesa. What a game this is. One of the best in the Mountain West all season. Boyd gets bumped on the base, or sideline rather, and that's going to be a foul on True Washington. That's a big second foul and one that was unnecessary. So a free 1-and-1 here for Nick Boyd. He gets the first free throw. Imagine that's what Richard Pitino rather, is thinking at the moment. Boyd misses the second. Also the rebound. The overhand toss, well shy. San Diego State with a 4-point lead at the half in one of the biggest games all year in the Mountain West Conference. It's 33-29 Aztecs. Early on, it was Jared Coleman-Jones getting it going. And all the stars on display tonight in this league. When we come back, we got an update from the studio in LA with the Aztecs up 4 at home. Grant, Steph. I mean, let's just send the guy to Springfield now. New Mexico. Lobos have the ball to start the second half. Down by 4. Now, this is the 4th straight game that New Mexico trailed at halftime. That hasn't been an issue for them. They lost their last game on their opening possession.
You might ask, how is that? It's not a trend you want to get into, but the spurt ability of this team, like, as B.J. Davis drills a three-pointer, nice start for the Aztecs. New Mexico has gone on 14.
Since Washington missed everything, Nelly Jr. Joseph with 4 white jerseys around him, able to get rid of him. Washington trying to get around Coleman-Jones and was able to score, absorbing the contact.
Yeah, you saw how Miles
Beaching in. That last shot attempt, and now the Aztecs get it the other direction. Boyd. Good pass underneath, and Miles Heide able to lay it in with ease.
There's the penetration that was lacking on the previous possession.
New Mexico started this game 4 of 6 from behind the arc, but now they've missed 10 in a row. Find themselves down by 7. I mean, are you kidding me? Jared Coleman-Jones out of nowhere has been unreal for San Diego State tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't scored in double figures in a couple of weeks, and you would shake your head like, how is that possible with the skill set that he has?
Bonavichinen takes the contact, and he's going to get a couple of free throws.
Go small against this New Mexico Lobo lineup, especially Junior Joseph, although they've held him in check so far. That's not their preferable. Him up or slow it down.
Law pass underneath. Nelly Jr. Joseph has it poked free. Here's Boyd in transition. Up ahead. Bird soars for the alley-oop. And the foul on Armseal.
Well, that'll get Viejas rolling. We talked in the first half, the 2 emotional leaders for the Aztecs, Nick Boyd and Miles Bird. And Bird has not had a great shooting night. This one might get him going, though. Look how long his arms are.
Bird was hanging on the rim like a bat and converts the three-point play. Double-digit lead for San Diego State. Aztecs by 11. And he can't get the rebound. A lot of contact, no whistle. There's Dent leaking ahead. Gets his shot blocked. Coleman-Jones, and they may end up calling this a goaltend, and they will. But San Diego
has a rhythm offense.
Call on the floor, goaltending stands.
Wow, they're going to say goaltending stands.
I'm surprised.
Interesting.
I'm very surprised. To me, it just didn't look like there was.
Now with 10 rebounds, he's had a tough time scoring. It was funny, though, talking with Richard earlier today. He's like, yeah, I'm happy when St. John's wins. I'm a lot happier when New Mexico wins.
Of course.
Had in mind.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all, Trent, when both of these teams make the tournament, New Mexico and St. John's, that the committee pits them against each other in the first or second round. As
half court. Aztecs are about as tough to score on as any team in the country, as Washington left the 3-ball short. Offensive board for Nelly Jr. Joseph, and then he gets fouled. Joseph is.
Yeah, on that list is Janai Broome, probably the leading candidate for Player of the Year out of Auburn, along with Cooper.
Viejas Arena, San Diego, California. Donovan Dent thought about it, shooting. Milicevic got it from distance.
He has not missed a shot in this game. He's 5 for 5.
This is Boyd. Wayne McKinney trying to get something going. Buried the mid-range too.
And when we talk about Wayne McKinney III, we talk about him as one of only 2 San Diego locals here, but he comes off the bench looking to score.
Donovan Dent gets fouled on his trip. He'll have some free throws. They're trying to hold serve after possession game as Dent makes both free throws. It's back to 5. And the Lobos just do not go away. I mean, there's a reason why they have been the top team in this league all year. Heidi down low. Patience gets his 2 points.
The deep and
Now, then the 3 guys on him. Donovan Dent, 10 to shoot. Has the mismatch on Heidi. Gets the roll. Donovan Dent delivers.
You know defensive
On Donovan Dent, but if it would have been called a foul, it was really risky. And to pick up 4 right now would have been huge. Heidi underneath. 7 seconds. DeGorville launching. He converts. Seven 3 tonight, and then an answer from Donovan Dent on the other side. Things heating up, and a whistle. Well, there's been a lot to enjoy. This is as fun of a basketball conference as you're going to find as Farrell Compton gets hit by Nelly Jr. Joseph going up. Just over 30% of the season. It's a second made free throw. Yes. And now Donovan Dent looking to push for New Mexico. Turns on the Jets, gets to the hoop. Oh, but he missed the lay-in. How about Nelly Jr. Joseph, though, for his first bucket? Gets the putback.
It's got to feel good for him, man.
It's by the Aztecs. Now McKinney to the hoop. Gets hit going up, and he'll have a couple of free throws. Or if it's tough getting him a touch right now.
Yeah, San Diego State defensively has made it their priority to
Fitch, but he missed, and now San Diego State a chance to extend this 5-point lead. Berg the step back, pull up tray. And that is what is drawing attention from NBA scouts. Dent on the other side can't get the lay-in. Second chance, swatted. That was Coleman Jones. Ball still loose and a whistle. It's going to be Aztec basketball when we come back, but Miles Berg's shot has Viejas soaring in San Diego.
Gets away with a little shove, but I'm not mad at him. The junior lefty stroking it, and San Diego State trying to pull away here.
Down in San Diego is Miles Berg.
I thought Amstel forced that one. He could have kicked it out and got another possession.
Nick Boyd gets hit on his trip after the crossover move. First foul shot for Boyd is good. San Diego State tonight. And a 12-point lead for the Aztecs, and then some extracurriculars after the party. A freshman from Chicago who's had some explosive plays tonight. Donovan Dent gets it to drop and has a chance to turn 2 into 3 as Dent short,
but his ball softly drops in the rim.
21 for Donovan Dent, 9 in the second half. The rest of the team, 4 of 17 since the break. There to end that drought. Milicevic converts.
Yeah, he has got it going.
Inside of 10 seconds to shoot. Boyd's going to fire a tray of his own and answers. Right when the Lobos get back in it, Boyd comes up with a response. Junior Joseph down low. Able to absorb the contact and finish for 2.
What a pass from Donovan Dent, who put on a dribbling. He only has 2 tonight.
New Mexico has taken 10 more shots than San Diego State has, but trails by 7 for now, make it 9. Jared Coleman Jones his breakout as an Aztec, coming in maybe their biggest game of the season. San Diego State with a 9-point lead. JCJ all night long.
Turned it to another level here in the second half.
Jared Coleman-Jones in double figures for just the 6th time this season. He's got a dozen, has been excellent for the Aztecs. Donovan Dent wills that one through the hoop.
Are you serious with that? That was a
Brian Dutcher's Aztecs, continuing the Steve Fisher era. The legacy, Nick Boyd, behind the back. Ten-point lead inside of 2 minutes to go. Dent comes back with a three. Timeout, New Mexico. They'll have one remaining. Donovan Dent trying to do everything. Picks up full court. Bird able to break the pass. Up ahead to Heidi. Yes! Maybe the dagger. Dent can't finish. DeGorville gets fouled. And Miles Heidi, in his 6th career start, may have just come up with the biggest bucket of the night.
I love that the Aztecs didn't pull this basketball out. That they broke the pressure, because they easily could have just stalled. Instead, if you got a dunk, take it, right? If you stall and then New Mexico maybe fouls you, you go to the foul line. No, if you got a dunk, hammer it home, and then get back on defense and do it again.
Miles Heidi, 10 points, ties a career high. 4 different Aztecs in double figures. Oh, they know how to party. And San Diego State has had plenty to cheer about tonight. Up by 10. Minute 16 left. Saved. Trying to get the pass to Norland, and that's a turnover in Dent. They got to go quick. Donovan Dent, why not? Bervichinen converts the tray back to set season at home against New Mexico. Less than 30 seconds away from a quad 2 victory.
He was one of the teams that has won here in Viejas Arena, one of the 3 teams that has won here at Viejas Arena, and the Aztecs still have to go to UNLV on March 4th.
Trying to save it, shots missed. San Diego State is going to win this ball game. Bird across midcourt. A season split between the Aztecs and the Lobos. Mountain West basketball at its finest tonight. And it's San Diego State that topples the Lobos, and they leave the victors this evening. So an 8-point win for San Diego State. Casey, this was a team win for the Aztecs.
It really was. This game felt like a team, the Aztecs versus a bunch of individuals, the Lobos. And Brian Dutcher's got to be pleased. In deep February, these type of wins go a long way.
Well, now a share at the top of the standings in the Mountain West between New Mexico and Utah State. Both teams 14-3 in conference. San Diego State 2 games back with 3 to play, but a big win for the Aztecs tonight. It was a dunk fest early on for San Diego State. They never trailed in the second half as the Aztecs took care of business. For my partner, Casey Jacobson, my name is Trent Rush. Thanks for watching Mountain West College Basketball on Fox, where the Aztecs take care of business at home. Good night, everybody.